What's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for me. This is Drinks with JD. All right, Legend, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. My main man, MTO.
What's up, my brother?
What's up? Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. You know, this interview has been one that I had on the list. I've been a fan for a long time. So
thank you.
Since it's our first time sitting down together, can you please introduce yourself to the Planet S.O.N audience? Can you please let them know who you are, where you're from, and what you do?
Perfect. First of all, thank you for having me here, guys.
Thank you.
I appreciate the love. And my stage name is MTO now. For those that don't know who I am, I'm originally from San Diego, here in National City, California. I was raised here in National City, California all my life. And I've been doing music for about 23 years now.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now you mentioned how you were also raised in National City, right?
Correct.
And that's a city within our county of San Diego, right? Can you describe that for us of how it was growing up in National City?
Oh man, it was really tough, National City back in the days in the early '90s, it was just it was popping right here, with cruising down Highland
Yes.
I attended the Boys and Girls Club of National City here. I played soccer all my life there since I was a kid. But just growing up here in the city they call Nasty, it was really tough, but it was a huge blessing.
Yes.
To have my parents come down from Mexico, and pick and choose this beautiful city you call home.
That's what I'm talking
about. But yeah, I lost a lot of friends to the street violence, and it just made me see, that you could overcome, and you can get out the hood. You can't take the hood out the homeboy, but you can. I forgot how to go.
Well, at least there's some different understanding, of like getting that perspective to today of what you worked through to get out of that. So that's what I'm talking about.
It was tough.
No doubt.
And everybody's dream is to get out the hood, right?
That's right.
I mean, for me, it was more like I wanna just kind of like not leave the hood, but I kind of wanted to get my family out the struggle.
That's what it is. Well, we see it through your growth and everything. No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's take it back a little bit, just so we get to know you a little bit better.
All right.
What schools did you attend while living in National City?
So my first school, believe it or not, when we got to San Diego from Tijuana, I attended Balboa, which is here in Shelton.
Okay.
So I attended Balboa, and then from there we moved to Plaza Boulevard, and I attended Palmer Way Elementary School, right there on Plaza Boulevard. And then after that, I went to Granger. I was at Griffin Junior High, and then I became a Sweetwater Red Devil.
There you go, the Red Devils.
For my alumni, So Sweetwater High School, class of '97.
There you go.
So I'm old, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, wise, right?
Yeah.
Wise. We say wise, right?
Correct. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you mentioned right now how your parents are from Mexico, right?
Correct.
Where originally are they from in Mexico, and also, do you sometimes go visit?
My mom was born in Obregón, Sonora. And then my dad was born in Jalisco, in Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Oh, wow.
My dad passed away 10 years ago
of
cancer.
Yes.
And, I used to go back every week. I'm in Tijuana, because that's where I was, raised, like as a kid, as a child. My oldest brother and myself, we were born in Tijuana.
Okay.
And it's amazing now. We go back all the time.
No doubt. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, besides the music, right, and business, right, as a kid, what else were you interested in?
Soccer.
Oh,
I was a big soccer fanatic.
Yes.
As a kid, my dad, like I said, he put us in the Boys and Girls Club of National City.
Yes.
At an early age, and we played soccer all our lives. Me and my oldest brother, pretty much we played soccer. And I actually, I was, like in high school, Sweetwater. I played high school. We won the first CIF banner in the school's history in 1997.
Yes.
For Sweetwater, and that was amazing. I went off to play professional soccer with the San Diego Gauchos in 2002.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
And talking
amazing.
about that,
Yeah.
you know, like I was just telling you earlier, like, you know, how we did the draft here in this place where we're at right now.
Yes.
Yeah, this banquet hall was a beautiful feeling. I brought my dad here, and you
Wow.
know, they did the draft, and yeah, it was just an amazing feeling to
Looking
just.
back, how does it feel?
Oh man, it just brought back, like, you know, that emotion, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, wow, you know, walking in with my dad, and you
Yes.
know, presenting me to the squad, to the new soccer team,
Yes.
the new professional soccer team in San Diego,
Yes.
which was the San Diego Gauchos, you know.
Wow,
So
that's
yeah, it's
amazing.
an amazing feeling to be here.
That's amazing. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, why rap? Why hip hop specifically? Why did you want to go into the genre?
You know what? As a kid, during my junior years, you know, like in high school, I used to write a lot of poetry. I used to, you know, do the love poetry to the girls, you
yes,
know,
yes,
which
yes,
they
yes.
me, not,
Yeah.
not stuff like that, but you know,
Yeah.
I would write a little poetry
Yes.
here and there, and I always loved listening to Aztec Tribe
Yes.
in 91, 92. I used to love listening to Daygo Town
Yeah.
and Lighter Shade of Brown from IE,
Of course.
and then Proper Dose. So that genre is like what kind of like I don't know. It brought me to it, you know.
Yeah.
So from poetry, I was like, you know what? I think I can you know, write some music, you know,
Yeah.
compose some music, and
Okay.
and that's exactly what I did. I started writing more poetry, and yeah, that's why I chose that genre, like the love
Okay.
ballads and
Yes,
the
yes,
rap,
yes.
yeah,
Of course.
the Chicano rap.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Right now, you were mentioning how, let's say, your father was here during your athletic journey. You know, was he encouraging when you made that transition into music?
Oh yeah. My parents have always been so supportive of anything that I set my mind to, and yeah, my dad supported me. I remember one time when I was looking to buy studio equipment.
Yes.
And my dad, he's like, you know what? How much you need?
Yeah.
And he gave me a little loan, and
Wow.
and I bought to record the what is it, the Pro Tools and all that stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, they were always supportive. My
That's
dad was
amazing.
super supportive of what I wanted to do.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. That's awesome that you had that
Yeah.
that support overall. Now, what does it mean to you to be a music artist from National City?
Man, it means a lot, you know, especially because it comes with a lot of responsibility.
Yes.
It comes with a lot of jealousy,
Yes.
but it comes with a lot of responsibility of
Okay.
of remembering where you come from, and always keeping your head up and trying to get these youth, the young ones, to, hey, you know what, follow a different path instead of gangs and drugs and violence, you know.
Yes, yes, yes.
So like I said, it's a big responsibility, but I love doing it, you know. I mean, you know, a lot of people are not gonna like it, you know, but you can't just please the world, you know.
No.
So I
Okay.
do it because I want to help kids out.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Okay, okay. Now, the act of making music, right? Is that more enjoyable than the response you get from the audience?
Wow, can you repeat it?
Yeah. I guess when you make music, right?
Mhm.
What's more enjoyable, when you're making the music, or when you see and you hear and you see how the audience reacts to your music?
Well, I think both, you know,
Okay.
because like I enjoy working with my team, you know,
Yeah.
creating and composing the music, but then you get that satisfaction when you see the fans,
Yeah.
and when you hear the fans yelling your music,
Yeah.
or knowing the words to every song, and it's like, wow, like how do you know that, you know, we're in Japan, and
Yeah.
and they knew the songs and they were
Yes.
singing along. I was like, wow, that's amazing, you know. They you know, like they learned the songs, so.
Yeah.
I think it's both.
Okay.
They're both amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now, from your experience, right, from decades of making music, right, can you share the difference between the business format from back in the day to today with YouTube and streaming? Can you just compare the difference?
Everything's changed so much, you
Yeah.
know. In the early 2000s, you had to pump your trunk and you know, go get some CDs, make some
Yes.
CDs, and do the you know, the guerrilla marketing, and go on the street and sell your albums at Price Breakers,
That's right,
or
that's
the
right.
Santa Fe Spring Swami
Yes.
in Los Angeles. You had to do a lot of footwork, and slowly, but surely, here comes iTunes and Spotify and LimeWire.
Yes.
You know, like, and social media became big.
That's
you
right.
know. We didn't have those tools back in the days. You know, we had to go out there and work.
That's
and,
right.
and you put the footwork. You know,
That's
and
right.
to make your album be noticed, and you had to go to Arizona, drive over there,
That's right.
not knowing if you're gonna sell an album or not knowing if you're gonna sell 100 albums. But yeah, it's a lot different. I think it's a lot better,
Yeah.
you know, because now you can do everything through your phone. Back in the days, you had to do everything by footwork.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. Okay. So it's if let's say, you're meeting an artist right now, right, and they don't have to, put in the footwork like that. What advice would you give them right now as for the tools that they have today?
daygo.